Okay. Set the stream. I think I know what the trouble is. Bum ba dum. Okie dokie. So let me just grab a phone real quick. I will try to check out this stream on there and see if that fixes things. Otherwise, I'm not really sure. Well, I don't know. It's a good point, St. Nicholas, too, that yes, I ought to test the microphone in a game like PlanetSide 2 or something. I've moved to my whole PC and everything's all probably needs to get refixed and everything. Or I should just try different software or something. But I'm going to try watching on this phone. See if that fixes anything. Like 5 different ways I could change the gain on this microphone. I could do it with this box that it's plugged into knobs, or I could do it right here with this software down right here at the bottom. I could probably do it right here in the Windows settings. By the way, let's see. Testing. Oh, it's so beautiful. This PC, it's so fast that I hear like input output. I hear this audio wonderfully. Oh yes. Well, I don't know. I mean, it sounds sort of okay now. I brought the microphone down about 50% on the software. But I think oh yeah, that's right. That's enough of this. Enough of this. Echoing, huh? Well, that is tricky business. I think. Oh well, let's see. Room correction. Loudness equalization. Maybe I should do room correction. Microsoft's little. Interesting. Alrighty, Mr. Microphone. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I should put it closer and then turn it down, huh? No, I don't want to. These. Turn down the gain on the box a bit here. Good point. It's true. It's true. I feel like there's something I could do to these fans. Either like replace them or way, maybe move under the desk. Or I could just use a different quieter. Right here. I don't know. I mean, but I guess for now the goal will be to get it somewhat manageable. Let's turn down the gain a bit more here. Boot, notably less on the humming. That's what I like to hear. Room correction from Microsoft helped at all? Yep, I guess I didn't really do it. It was probably just putting it away, as you suggested. I think it's only like one of these fans. I think it might just be the CPU or something. Or maybe it's the 80 GTX graphics card. Pain in the butt. But you know, this is a microphone right here. Bass. I think I should tilt it up some more. Left. Test this piano for a second. I'll move you. So sound test for this. Let's make this a little bit bigger. I like the picture. Alrighty. What am I doing here? Oh, there's 4 people just sitting there looking at an empty piano. That's not gonna be very. Who knew? Who here? Oh, there we go. Website. Theatrical performance. That theatrical reading. Oh, in case people are wondering, I'm reading the specific use case. Which creative fac? Ask if you can eat. That's fascinating. So you can't eat food? Oh, you have to use a different directory. Social eat. That. learning these Twitch rules here. It's fascinating. So and Twitch is fascinating every day. On Twitch, huh? Pictionary, that's good. Talk show. Maybe that's what I should do, a talk show. Oh, you can't do these things. Homework on Twitch. Or a focus on unattended printers and puzzles. Or decorate your house. Why can't you do any of these things? Or homes? I don't understand. I thought they and just leave your webcam unattended. Oh, no exercise or working out. Learning languages. Huh. Where do they get these rules from? Projects. Web development. True, but you can't distill? What's that about? That does. I don't know. This is interesting. Alrighty, folks. What does it? Wildfire, huh? Okay. Can't do magic that appears to cause harm to yourself. So saw people in half. Choreography and performance of dance. That's what I should do. Start dancing. Out. I should type in like hashtag. What I'm doing using my new gaming PC. Here, but no one. I haven't done a single bit of animating. Oh dear. Now in these creative. Huh. Interesting. I'll tell you that in advance. I'm not going to weigh any opinion on the matter. I'm just going to listen to it for a brief second.
desire that has just one goal. As the touch of her finger burns a brand on your soul.
Yeah.
Wildfire, running away from rain that tries to quench your flame. Wildfire, scorching earth to show everyone just where you've been. Chased by the wind that races behind and calls your name. Burning with life and passion that is never tamed. Wildfire, wildfire. Feel the flame. Watch the grace of her steps in a dance of living flame. Fill the air with her perfume and your chest with awful pain. Feel the warmth of her touch, the caress of her hands that probe through your flesh in search of the heart of this man. Wildfire, running away from rain that tries to quench your flame. Wildfire, scorching earth to show everyone just where you've been. Chased by the wind that races behind and calls your name. Burning with life and passion that is never tamed. Wildfire, wildfire.
So what? And out. What? Don't get a way in. For all I know, your first name is. So what? Just wait till someone pops in. Kind of animation rather. We don't need that. Oh, terrible is a strong word. Alrighty, how about this? 3D rotation. I can put into individual letters. Alright, there we go. We got some motion. There's an animation. I want it to go though. Bend this curve. Watch it. Enter. Oh, is that not beautiful? It is not beautiful. The correct answer is no, it is not beautiful. Boring. Interesting. Oh. No one's noticed yet. I don't know what I'm doing here. A little. A little. Figure it out as we go along. Like try to find hotkeys or something. Five. How about a clear? There, no? F. Alright, back, back, back. Undo, undo. Move frames, that's what I... Okay, there we go. What would Walt Disney say about this? Okay. Righty. clearly gonna have to make some kind of bouncing. I got this little. Alright, here we go. Let's make a red ball. Beautiful. Like the Japanese flag almost. Okay, now let's ball bouncing. How many balls end up here? White. Oh dear, see. Okay. Go ahead and motion tween this sucker. I care. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Finding it. Watch this. A ball moves like that. This is a crazy ball. Alright, let's try moving some of these suckers. The ball is going all over the place. Right here. Bounce and spring. That's ball starts here. Back in here. I bounce down here. Up. Ball here. Alright, well it bounces. It just doesn't. Okay. But I want it to. Let's watch this. Going down a little spout. It was we could like. Color. Oh, I'll figure it out. I reckon someday, folks. There we go. Let's watch that. Well, animation, but I should make one of. Guide St. Nicholas stew. And that sucker go. Huh. All right, let's bounce in sideways. Good bounce. We just gotta. That's just the other frame. That's just the other layer. Well, folks, until I figure out. Wait a minute. Oh, what's this? What this? We should just really just start all over. Must. Alrighty, here we go. And got a ball. Oh no, a ball. I think you are Kung Fu Grip. Welcome, in any event. Welcome, Kung Fu Grip 1122. I'm into Kung Fu. Watching a good Well, I guess I'm gonna keep figuring out how to make this darn ball bounce. Let's get rid of that. So, oh, so this is the XY axis here. Let's see. Let's, I like it, but I don't understand. Okie dokie, folks. We got an animation to try to make with zero experience. I mean, to be fair, when I was younger, I used to play around with Adobe Animate, but so we'll learn some stuff. Anyway, all right. So let's just animation of a strong military soldier type trying to open a bag of chips. We can't get open, so relies on his military training. It's gonna be horrible. It's a great suggestion. It's just I have no. I mean, okay, I'll tell you the only things I've made so far. I made this butterfly animation. Check it out, so you can see the quality with which this is gonna go. But let's try. Let's try. Maybe I should modify canvas it so we could put it on a website. Buffering, huh? I know that the audio buffered on here. Well, stick figures is doable. We got to make the military type strong, huh? Alrighty, let's mess around. Let's go in here. Okie. First, I gotta make this. First, we should make the background. What do you think about the background? Yeah, I gotta get rid of this darn little hum. But I guess I can. I mean, obviously, I can't cover up the fans. Then the thing's gonna start on fire. Well, commando kitchen. You crazy? How am I gonna make a kitchen? Oh, let's see. Well, let's just start with this army fella. So we'll start with like a army green here. Right. I wonder if I should use the brush tool, the paintbrush. This is the stroke. One of them is missing a fill. Paintbrush it. All right. We'll get this military green. I don't know. Let's try the brush tool. So here we go. I need a helmet probably. I don't know. Is it? Oh, that's awful. Redo. Redo. All right there. I like that head. All right. It's got to make him buff. So we got to give him like these big shoulders. Biceps. Good shoulders. All right. Is that not ginormous? This guy's got these weird little arms. Looks like an angel. I think he didn't pick a green angel. Then we then we would have been in luck. All right, let's go back here. I were drawing arms like way out here. I guess I had like big biceps. That's what I those later or something. Maybe. Oh. Okay, come on. Let's give him like a body. Whatever. Let's say, we gotta move on here. I mean, we can't just spend all day drawing the fella. So, no, that looks terrible. At least make his arm really square like that other one. Looks real weird. All right, there we go. Kind of triangular, which is probably a good sign, huh? Mando Kitchen. All right, but he doesn't have any legs, so we're gonna have to move him up a bit here. Excuse me, Mr. Dude. No, he doesn't need legs. You don't need it to see his legs to know how buff he is. As for a kitchen, huh? Well, we could put like a floor in. Like a gray floor. Let's put that on another layer. So this will be our dude. Got the dude. Obviously, I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Before I make another quick one. Maybe I should do a stick person. You're right. You're right, Kung Fu Grip. I like what you're thinking. So let's do it that way. We'll do a frame by frame animation. All right, so we got our dude. All right, we want a military green. That's green. That's military green. All right, got our dude. Buff. It's gonna be like a triangle. There we go. I want to see that buffness. The background. That's what I think. Screw the background. This background we can do later. Alrighty, so I'm gonna let's make some for all these to keyframes. So let's click the button. I'm sure there's a hotkey for that too. Kung Fu Grip. Bowl of salsa. That's good thinking. That's good thinking. Alright, we can have the table in a moment. Give him like a hat, like one of those military hats. We could do. Alright, we'll do it. We'll see. A helmet. That's the word I'm looking for. A military hat. Oh, a helmet. I don't know if I like this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want these to be blank keyframes. We don't want them to just be keyframes. Then we're just going to have a static image of that fella. Oh yeah, buzz cut. Good call. Good call. We should buzz cut it. Hat. Hat's gotta go. Not the best way to erase. Give him hair. Like a brown. Buzz cut, then it's gotta be pencil tool. Is that gonna be terrible? Digging it, but it looks terrible. Can't have that. We might do the buzz cut in a bit. That is not a buzz cut. Now he looks like Julius Caesar. Alright, well, for now that'll just be his buzz cut. Militaristic. We can fill in more things later. Let's work on the table. Surely that will be easy. Alrighty, so layer one, this will be the table. What color should the table be? I don't know about that. Well, maybe if you have used it, then you could I don't know, both animate something. You save files. Alrighty, while you, I guess I'll just pick a table color. Probably just brown. Not the same color as his hair, of course, but a darker brown. Alrighty, surely I can draw a table. I suppose the table's got dimensional, huh? Make this crappy instead of trying to make it look good. I like that idea. I like that idea. Yeah, I mean, you get the idea. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Try this rectangle tool. I don't think I've ever used the rectangle. That looks like garbage because the table's how the internet works. Oh my god, how would I ever be able to animate that? Wow, it really would. I don't think I could at all, but I'm gonna maybe try. That sounds fun. In any event, I'll at least put the guy's head in. Alrighty, so let's show the world. This is what Kung Fu Grip 1122's. That's a pretty good face. Way better than I could draw. I am not a drawer, not an artist, not a visual artist. Piano. I could come play some piano music. In any event, yeah, we're gonna put him around his thick body. Indeed. Alrighty, so let me figure out how to do this. I'll just save. Right on the desktop. Call it Brad. I noticed that's what. Alrighty. Now let's go over here and see if we can import it. Import library. Desktop. Photography, which there is. And let's find Brad. Obviously the desktop was a good place to put it. I put all my things on the desktop and then my desktop just gets way too blurry. But anyway, alrighty, here we go. We got Brad. Let's put him in. See how huge it is. Oh, it's ginormous. We'll have to shrink that down. Out of it here. So Brad down a bit. Back in. Alright, there's good size. Obviously I gotta get rid of some of this. Everything. Oh, I see. Put it probably on a new layer. Just call this layer Brad's head. And we'll do the same thing. Drop it in. Grab this probably small. Alright, at least it's manageable here. Yeah, that's what I gotta do, indeed. I was wondering if I could do it by, but I think I'll just try select. I'm sure we can do it. You and I will figure it out. Color. That's good. In fact, I'm going to do one thing just so I can see the test layer. And then that's the color white. Whatever, we'll figure something out. Anyway, let's All right, there we go. Just so we can see once we get this white disappeared. So, maybe the Photoshop expert. See, you might now try paint bucketing it again. Alpha 0. No, I don't want that. You know what, I bet the problem is it's just a PNG image, so we probably should go in Photoshop. Right, it's Photoshop. Okay, so this JPEG. Okay, here's what we're going to do, folks. I'm going to head into Photoshop, which... Oh, but hey, you know, it comes with the software. And then maybe in Photoshop we'll get rid of the background. That seems unnecessary. May have to. I'm sure we got to figure out how to clear this background. Otherwise, how are we going to get that head on there? Go ahead and open up. Brad. Enemy. Oh, do you need... I see. Call this Brad, and then we got to how it works. Is that how this software works? Yeah. I assume you mean in Photoshop. Let me some bones, then we could really animate him good. Probably not, because it's a JPEG. Like an SVG. Let's go in here. Brad. Now we're really learning how to use Photoshop. Brad file. It just says file. Go look at what kind of file that is. I downloaded. I wonder if it says file because... Oh, this is wonderful. I have a feeling that... Oh, look. Script did all the work for me. Is that what you did, Kung Fu? Yeah, I just saved it as an... Alright, let's get in here. Now we got a couple versions of it. That's good. Let's... Good. Alright. There we go. Now they're showing up. That's what I like. That seems good. Alright. Let's try. Raiden. Brad. To learn how to do this, and then we can get people from all over Twitch and animate them. The whole channel could just be animating people's heads. Now we gotta figure out how to animate this. All right, nice. This. Alrighty, let's see. Let me figure. Probably like Photoshop 101, how to open up a file. If we can't do that, then how are we gonna get anything done? Film? Oh, interesting. All right, is that one about? I've never seen 13 hours though. As far as ratings go, looks like for Rotten Tomatoes. In any event, enough about 13 hours. Let's try to Brad here. There we go. There we go, folks. As a JPEG, what the other one was. File. It's just a file. So this should be easy. Magic wand, you say? Alrighty, let's look for the darn magic. There. Oh, there it is. Magic wand tool. Go. Let's press delete. Opacity 0. Gotta be a way to do this. Try that again. I'm gonna pay attention to that pop-up. Press delete. Working. It's doing some magic. I don't know. Alrighty. I don't know. Oh. I don't know if it worked. I don't know if it didn't work. In any event, let's try it. Let's save the file. Now let's see if we can grab it from Adobe Animate. I saved it. Add copy. Alright. I doubt. I really do. Out at some point. Oh, that beard work too. Alrighty. Down. Expected my attempts were in vain. But I know this surely we'll find it out someday. Try again to check what Kung Fu's saying. Did it. Alright, let's check the second file. Top box of it, folks. In folder, Brad copy. Alright, here's the one. No, though. Downloads. Brad N hyphen. I thought this was the one I had. Let's delete that. Import to library. Documents. Brad. Okay. Drag yours in. Like the alpha didn't. Hey, you know what I mean? It's still white. Surely there is a way. There we go. What? There we go. Look at that. There's a magic wand in Adobe Animate, and I didn't know it. Why not though? Huh. Wand. See if I break it apart. Or I break it apart. That's what we gotta do. I can't magic wand it. But fun. We could just probably try converting it to his. I break. You know what? There used to be a way, Adobe Animate, to take images and turn them, trace them. That's what I think that's how I could do it. I think I know how to do it. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but I think if I set a threshold here and it will sort of like, well, not colorize, but show someone like, I don't know, vectors probably. Anyway, let's try that. So let's just go with this. There we go. And at least we got something here. I think that helped. Now I'm just going to delete the background. Success! We did it! Well, we did it. Alrighty. Progress. Where'd my Twitch thing go? Back. I got the progress. I lost. Hold on, don't say anything because I can't read accidentally. Alrighty, dashboard. Wonderful, wonderful. Alrighty, I'm back. Alrighty, and now my name's green instead of. Alrighty. Close the Photoshop. Goody. Alright, let's. Oh no. Grabbed his head. Alright, let's grab all of him. And let's convert him back. Brad head. Alright. Now we can move it. We can tilt it, I think. Good, we can tilt it. Oh, we can probably animate it all, man. That's a good plus. There we go. Alright, we're back, folks. We're back. Progress. Alrighty, so I suppose I'll have to do some kind of back to call it body. Start coloring it in or something. Okay. There. Oh, I like that little shoulder pad. He's kind of got like a. Oh, so funny. It's so funny. Viral Factory. Viral. I like these shoulder pads though. I just kind of made. Let's give him some more of those. They give him a nice general kind of Colombian dictator. Kind of, right. What is pits? Now he's got pits. What I want to do is get that. We see him naked. He looks like a little, I don't know, like a bug. All right, General. Let's try filling this sucker. How come the fill tool's not working now? Is that gonna work? No. Alright, we're just gonna have to give up on the paintbrush. Stroke. We're just gonna have to stroke. So let's do that. There we go. Alright, let's just fill you in, mister. Mask. Mask layer, I mean. Turn bucket tool doesn't want. I know why, because there's no pens. It's all just strokes. Because some idiot, aka me, made him with instead of the pencil, we made him with the brush tool. Let's just pen. That's crappy. And I want this baby real smooth. Bottom. Change our mind. We'll go to paintbrush tool. All right. Now we're here. Got this paintbrush tool. Outlining Brad here, so that that was ugly. That I got doing what I want. Okay, now will the fill? Let's try. Oh, still, wait a minute. Hey, I'm just try this. Let's just try it again. Let's see. All right, here we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now he looks realistic. Body. All right. His arms though. Not so hot on the arms. Like a big bicep or something. Muscles. And then like those pecs. Are those not pecs made of like good pecs? Those are just boobies. I don't want saggy boobies. We want pecs. Why is this mouse so? Okay, let's zoom in. Maybe that will help. Oh yeah, that's much better. I'm sure that's what the pros do. All right, here you go. Pecs. There we go. That's it. Abs. Now he's like a superhero. Why is his bicep? I don't know. I should like study the naked male. He oughta. He just looks like the Hulk. Give him little nips. All right. Oh, look at that. That looks good, right? That little curve there makes it look like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. Not in the slightest. Yeah, they are kind of man boobish. How those abs? Do those look terrible? Let's fix it. Like image. How to think? To be like on each side. Is that how abs work? Oh, I don't have abs. All right. He says it looks good, so let's just keep it. Let's just keep it like this. Trouble is, how am I gonna animate this? I should try using the bone tool. Then we could. Shall we, folks? All right. Let's give him some fingers. There we go. There we go. Now he's awesome. Except this arm's real little. He's got like a weak little hand. And then this big old arm. Let's make this arm like big. Oh, make it veiny. Whatever. So that's basically what. He's awesome though. He's pretty hulkish. Let's give him like that V. There we go. That's sexy. Now he's got. Yeah, give him some belly button. Is that where the belt? Whatever. I guess so. One of his nipples looks like a peanut. Right there, folks. Peanut nipple. This one, peanutty. But anyway, clearly it's pretty great. His, maybe I'm not digging his little hand. I thought I was, but oh, he's just got a Dumbo finger. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Kind of got like a. Got like a mermaid hand here. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are we gonna do with him? He's just so sexy. Okay. Oh, this is not even hit. Oh. Oh, so funny. So funny. what that means. Oh, there's a bar in Chicago. There we go. Let's go. Howling at the moon mean? Yahoo Answers tells us. Yeah. Best answer says, I don't know. I don't think this is what you meant. I feel like something I'm missing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Howl at the moon. Oh, it is the bar. Art bar, park concert, all fun. A whole bunch of them all over the place. Look at that. In though. Plays crazy songs, huh? Sounds delightful. It's basically what it. Maybe I should go. Go and play the piano there. Alrighty. Alrighty. I want to figure out how to use the bone animation tool. I feel like if we could rig this fella up with some bones, we'd be great. We'd be great. The question is, how do we do it? Well, call this frame actual body since this is his actual body. If I just draw and apply the bone to his stroke. Where do we apply the IK? What about this? What if we like into a whole bunch of strokes? Watch. Like we were getting onto something here. Look at that. I got 2 more followers. I don't know who you people are following me, but I appreciate it. You're helping me get to 10. I do. Look at this. All right. Me and Kung Fu Grip, we're making viral history here. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Just gotta figure out how to use the bone tool. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave Brad here. I like him. Look at that, was our old Brad. This one is way better. Way better, way better. Alright, here's what we gotta do. I gotta figure out how to use this bone tool. I think I used it once. But when I was a kid, 5, 6 years ago. My fan club here. Too wonderful, too wonderful. So let's just real quick. We gotta figure out how to bone tool. Let's make a little test so we can animate Brad, and then I make. I could do stick figure animations by frame. That's kind of easy, but I'm curious about this here. This viral Brad. Then we gotta. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a little person. Rectangles. I guess this is gonna be an arm. This is gonna be got Brad arms. Probably some legs. Try to go move them. I want them. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, can we rotate that? Beautiful. Great. Great, great. All right, we got some arms here. Let's figure out if we can use the bone tool. Figure out how to make Brad what we want him to do. You are sort of strange, but I know all about you. See? Okay, so let's see. Boy, oh boy. All right, bone tool. Good. In a bit, shall we? Fit in window. Ooh, I like that. That's even better. Okay, I just draw a bone. There we go. Okay, so we... Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Go back to this armature. Now, how do I work it? Grab it. Right. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, we sort of have an arm. Sort of. I think we... Yeah, this is good. This is good. Then I suppose if I do the same thing over here, then... that. Alright, we'll make it a drawing object. What do I care? How good you are. Alright. I think I just destroyed Flash or something. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, it's not called Flash anymore, is it? Wait, maybe these need to be in separate layers? Is that what we gotta do? We gotta make Brad on separate layers? Why's he got 3 arms? Our little arm dude. I wonder, what if I make like a bone? Undo, undo, undo. Okay. Alright, we're back here. Let's see. Bone tool. What if I make like 2 bone joints? There we go. Will it dance? I want it to dance. No, it didn't do anything. Okay, enter. Is that... So these armatures. Oh, well. One of them. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh my god. We got like a Dumbo. We got a Dumbo level animation here. He looks like Gumby from Dumbo. No, 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 no. Sorry. Talk about Gumby. It looks like Gumby, not Dumbo. Dumbo is an elephant. Gumby, no one knows what Gumby is. Does anyone know what Gumby is? Alright, but look at that. That's how you use the bones. Oh. Alright, folks, we're getting better at animating. Oh, we are learning day after day. One step closer to... Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to play around with it, but I guess we got to get back to making Sergeant Brad. We could call it Sergeant Brad. I'm now rather curious about these armatures. Oh, great. Well, I got a leg, but I can move it around. It will dance for me. But watch it. We got to make a keyframe here. And test, go. Oh, look at that animation. Isn't that something? That was boring. Okay. Does that teach us how to animate Brad, or doesn't it? Still here. Still looking sexy. I guess he's green. He was supposed to be wearing clothes, but now he's just green. I mean, he's supposed to be wearing army camo. The whole idea was we paint it green and then put in the spots, but not quite working. Let's go back here and try to around a bit. Well, try to get animation. Okay, so we know we can animate squares. I assume we can animate circles as well. The question is, can we animate our keystrokes? I mean, our pencil strokes. Okay, layer 1. Let's try the pencil tool. We make a little Um, nice internet people. See you later, Urker. Okay. These arms are terrible. Like someone made a person out of, I don't know, wire? What's that stuff called? No, like hanger wire. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Try this bone tool on these here. So can we just... Okay, we can't apply it to a stroke. I guess... So no boning pencils. Whatever that means. That means we just gotta animate fills. Alright, well let's... Plain brush tool does. So our new Brad. I think it is like... There we go. I don't get is I want to do more than one stroke. Bones work. Okay. I mean real life bones. Here we go. I know how they work. I took anatomy. No. Why? Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. We probably got to start from the middle here, right? So there we go. We'll do down one there, down one there. That goes there. Make one out of here. Yeah, this is what we want. I want to do this to Brad once we make him function. Okay, now what? Now how do we move these babies? Good, good, good. I'm liking what I see. I'm liking what I see. We can make it wave. How about these? That looks kind of weird, but that's okay. That's okay. Learning, kids. We're learning. Darn. Oh. Oh. Alright, so let's assume this is Brad. Eventually. What if it's like multiple strokes? That's what we got to make him out of, multiple strokes. So I think we can do him. I think we can do it. Just have to use fill instead of stroke. So let's take Brad's head, copy it, and all this. All that. Okay, Mr. Brad. Layer 1, new layer. All Brad's head. I think we can animate. I don't know. We'll put him right up here. Alright. Let's draw it with the that army green. We like. This is kind of big, isn't it? Okay, so I want these big shoulders. Not big shoulders. I want like big old arms. Ridiculous. Now he looks like a hanger. You could hang clothes on him. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alrighty, Brad. Now you just look fat, don't you? Whatever. In here, just like a big fat floating ghost now. Oh, is this not? Now you look like Gumby again. You need bigger arms, bud. There you go. Big old arms. Belly needs to try erasing some. I want a bigger eraser though. How to get a bigger It's gonna do me any good if it's this tiny little eraser. We're gonna have to sit all day and shave away at Brad's fat, so that's not gonna work. Oh, that worked. But I think I think eraser would just have other. No, I'm getting the document. Have properties. Faucet. What does faucet do? Like we got a bigger shape. Uh-oh. We don't need a faucet. There we go. Alright, let's erase some of Brad. Trim you up. No, you need to have like big pecs, so we gotta keep you there. Sexy here. What is he? Alrighty. Whatever. Let's just get to animating here, shall we? Try putting some bones on him. I'd like to see if he can handle more colors. Draw them. Yeah, we'll try it out. I have to make camo with this. Like, that just looks like he has leeches on him. Just a bunch of leeches. Got a bunch of leeches, Brad. I don't know if this is how camouflage really works. Alright, let's try like a brown. I mean, you could kind of tell it's camouflage. Either camouflage or leeches. Tough marshmallow, man. The hawk is true. This is what he looks like. Drawing on the same spots. I gotta draw other spots. There we go. The greens. Yeah, more colors than this, right? Yeah, we'll use this ugly green. Oh, there we go. Now you can. Okay. I'll just keep working on Brad for a while. Alrighty. What? Colors. Look at that. It's like he's got, I don't know, leaves on him? Oh no. Okay. Clearly tough. You wouldn't fight him. You wouldn't fight the Marshmallow Man Hulk. Dark green. Ugly. It's like a gray. Okay, good. There we go. I think that's enough, sort of, for the day. You know what? We're making progress. We just need a table, bag of potato chips. Probably should give him some sound. Try this bone tool once again. Here we go. Let's do arm. Shape is too complex. Done it again, folks. We made something awesome. Do that before, I don't know, but convert it to a movie clip. I'll do that. How do I do that? Any day. There we go. Simple movie clip. Good. There we go. Now we can do it. Bone tool, will you let us work now? Let's try. Oh, I'm not. Am I drawing it or not? It's not giving me the error, but it's not doing anything. I don't want to lose our awesome Brad here and all this. Try that one more time. Symbol, movie clip, let's call it camo body. What was that? Oh. It doesn't look like the bone tool wants to work. Awesome Brad. Let's just take his arms. Call this left arm. Call this right arm. F8. Now I'm going to start using hotkeys. It's going to be unbelievable. This is obviously going to be torso. Whatever's left. Okay, this will be leg. Right leg. F right leg. This will be F8 left leg. And the rest of this will just be torso. There we go. Now, got a whole bunch of his little arms and legs. He doesn't need to move. What is this? What happens if we I don't know. Show around. Bum. By putting his different ligaments on. Okay, so if we make this left, right arm, then what happens? Let's put the left arm here. All right. Thank you. Go left, right leg, and the left leg. Wonderful. Of course, it's totally missing that. We'll call this torso, and we'll call this head. I'm gonna put a symbol inside. Oh. So I see the trouble. I see what I did here. Put a bunch of timelines inside symbol. Not gonna do me any good. So I think you know what time it is. It's time for a new scene. We make a new scene. New. Gotta go here as well. Or at least take a break from this. On one. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. I gotta make a new scene. Alrighty, folks. Back in the action. Trouble is, I was trying to figure out how to make a new scene. We're getting some progress, but also not. But surely if you had asked me to do this again, I could do it in like half the time, or even more, like a tenth of the time or something. Oh well, I don't know how to make a new scene. Let's just make a new little. Do we have that? Oh no, the library only works for that. All right. So have to. We'll just start all over. Okay. What do we got here? Call this layer OK. Call this layer L arm. Call this layer R arm. Call this layer L leg. R leg. Try this. Put the left arm in. Good. Right arm in here. Good. Right leg in here. Good. That was the wrong leg. Left leg. There we go. Here. Put the right leg in. Alrighty. Now we just need to get a torso here. Call this torso. And then we'll make a new one. We'll just call that head. Alrighty. Plucked out of him, so we gotta go. I want your torso. Give me your torso. I don't know. I've done such crappy work here that I had one of these. I gotta double click you. Going. All right, there we go. Stuck with these darn legs. I don't want your legs. Oh, I see. There we go. Okay. Good. Let's move all these away. This is what we will call. Not your head can move. There we go. Okay. Finally, we got it. Almost. There we go. This we gotta convert to a symbol. We'll call it torso. Call it torso 1, I guess, since I already have. And head. We gotta make this head. Alrighty, good, good, good. So now we can head out of this little editing we were doing, and we'll drop in the head. Good, and then under torso layer, drop in torso 1. Have it. We can sort of move around a bit. Obviously, the animation quality is going to be terrible, but that's okay. That's okay. I believe we really should be able to animate him at this point. I suppose if we were just to put in a bunch of keyframes right here, and if we converted this to, say, all of them, and I'm thinking arms, legs, heads, and torsos. Like we ought to be able to animating in. For example, at frame 40, if I just like rotate arm down here, yeah, I mean, there we go. We got a little arm. Frame 40, if I want to move this arm up, like the Macho Man dance. And same thing with these legs. We can make them kind of like raise one leg. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, now he's doing all sorts of weird little dances. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And if we watch, he just slowly moves. But all that can be fixed later. The point is we got everything animatable, somewhat. The goal was to have him rip open a bag of chips. So let's on that bag of chips, shall we? Hide everything except for a layer. Oh, now I have that. That's about. Let's just delete that. We'll just delete this layer. Okay. This layer, let's call bag of chips. That was the original thing, although then you said it. Thing is, we'll just. Bag here. Bag is colored. Oh. No. Yeah, like a yellowish. Ugly. Oh, that's ugly. There we go. There's a good bag of chips. So we can either use text or we can just draw out the letters crappily. I'm kind of digging the drawing out the letters real crappy. Alright, it looks like we got a background coming in. Here, pumpkin eater. Like a chip. Like a band. And let's have it just say like chips. Chips. Oh, it's even in red too. Perfect. We should change something ugly. Perfect. Perfect. We just gotta tilt it a little bit. We have it. Got a bag of chips. Maybe I should even add in some Add a little more color to it, like a kind of orange. Like, whoa, chips. Okay. Thanks. Alrighty. Compliment on the chips. Island. On to see. Oh, alrighty. Alrighty, I can work with this. Okay. Let's direct download as before. We don't get sued for copyright infringement on this island that you took from. Alrighty. Chips right into a that. Obviously, we're going to call the symbol chips. I mean, what are we? And they probably need to get shrunk like really little. Almost where you can't even see. Alright, how do they stand up with everything else? There they go. A little bag of chips. Oops. Grab your leg. Are the chips on the leg? No. I just. Alrighty. Bag of chips. What I gotta do is I should go in here and animate his eyebrows. I may do that in a bit. Maybe. I don't know. Or I should go play video games. Most Twitch streamers. Anyway, let's see. This island. That's right. That island. I know how we can animate these chips, though. I do. That's what I'm thinking on the chips. If we go in, gotta squeeze him. Like he's trying to stretch the chips, but they're not going to be realistic. But no one ever said this was a realistic animation, now did we? Okay. Got the chips. Let's import this. It's a learning experience. Island. Okay. Oh, we're still working on HTML5 canvas document. I see. Let's be done with the chips for a moment here. Timeline, hide the chips. Alright, so if I take this kitchen island. I see. Let's put it on new frame. Call it background. Ooh, is that good? I don't. And we'll call it background. Then let's try this. There we go. Good. Let's see. Back in here. Whoop. Not working. At all. Have the kitchen be about this size, but I'll tell you what we're gonna do. It's gonna look a little ridiculous if we have this nice kitchen and all right. Right to the whatever, that'll do. I think we got to turn this sucker into rasterized vector images, what have you. So we're going to go to modify, convert, trace the bitmap. We'll do it to normal, smooth, very try normal. See what happens. Let's check a preview. All right, is that not beautiful or what? I'll tell you, folks, it's beautiful. We stole this. Someone stole this image off the internet. It wasn't me. And we'll obviously put it way back here. But in theory, all we got to do is just kind of move a couple things around. Let's lock that frame so we don't mess with it. Obviously, all that, well, lock the chips too. But all this, yeah, let's just shrink down, mister. Oh, I don't know. Let's put him on his legs. All right, we'll put him here. I don't know. Here. Make him a little bigger. Gonna mess. Let's make him a little taller too. Okay, yeah, like that looks good. Sort of. I guess we squished it. There we go. There we go. He's tough. He's a tough guy. It's looking beautiful. It's coming together. Okay. What we're gonna do, because I think we can, and then I can go do my things, and it will be completed for the world to see. It's an HTML5 Canvas document, so I can put it on my website. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead. And oh, his arms. I didn't break his arms. And whatever. And now we're just trying to finish. So we're gonna need some sound effects. Clearly, I will do those myself. Of course. Oh, go spend all day. So I'm going to hop into Creative Cloud here. I'm going to switch and go and use Audition CC. I'm going to record the sound of someone trying to open up chips. Ready? Let's see. All set? Sort of. Okay. We're just going to press record. I'm going to call this chips. We're trying to open chips. And there's going to be this fan in the background, which is going to sound terrible because I haven't fixed my microphone. Obviously, if we were doing this professionally, we'd be in a sound studio here, but we're not. So I'm just going to make a sound. Ready? Where's something? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get a bag of chips. I'll be right back. Ought to be cool. Yeah, well, we'll see. So I got these chips. They're the ranchero ones with salt. I'm just gonna try to get some sound here. I gotta finish chewing them though. Hold on a second. They're good chips. Okay, ready? We're just gonna get the sound of chips. Go. Did we do it? Did that work? It didn't record. Oh, it was a beautiful sound though. It was beautiful. But we didn't get a recording. So let's go back. Hold on a second. Preferences. Audio. Got the right input. Oh, why isn't this working? Testing. Oh, now it works. Great. Try hearing that working. Testing. Oh, now it works. Great. try it again. Try it. You working here? Oh. That's good. We obviously got to cut this out. I don't know what that. Great. We got the sound we want. Now we're just gonna go ahead and export that as an MP3 or a WAV file. Flash, I believe, works for either. Opening chips. It's gonna go right in what? Documents? Okay. Wonderful. Great. No, we don't need this. We'll save just in case. Just in case I ever need to open chips. Alright, has this not come together beautifully? Alright, here we go. It's time to get let's get this animation going. So I can go tend to my thing. So here we go. We're gonna make another layer. This one's just gonna be called sound. And we're gonna put sound in there when we're and import the sound, of course. Find it in documents, sound recording. There it is. Oh, look, opening. Wonderful. Good. And yeah, so here's what we do. We'll have to figure out how this should start. I suppose get rid of these frames right here. Okay. That up here. The bag of chips should probably be on a I'll figure it out. Okay. So far, the butterfly's on my website though. This one got to be on there too, I think, or something. How else is it gonna go viral? Hopefully people know what's going on though. I don't know. Whoever watches this someday. I just popped on Twitch. I said whoever next stranger gets to pick the animation. And Kung Fu Grip 1122 said, "A strong dude trying to open up a bag of chips," and then said in the kitchen, and then gave me a head, and then gave me this background, and anyway. But I don't know. Maybe Twitch saves the. Never really watched any of my old videos. So, potluck animation. Howl at the moon. All right. Got to figure out where his arm should start. Maybe we should have him sort of. Well, whatever. Let's have the chips. Or is that bag of chips to work? Oh, it's locked. That's why. Okay. Let's have the bag of chips over here. We should put them. All this stuff. There we go. There we go. So I'm thinking motion between this. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we're moving at 24 frames a second. Bar, that could be changed. All this. Let's just get 20, get a keyframe here. Gotta be a shortcut for instance. Alright, so we won't not here. Let's just say here he pulls the chips in. Left arm's kind of got him. Terrible. That's okay, folks. It's okay. Alright, you go ahead. I'm going to animate for a little bit here. This arm also probably should come in somewhat. There we go. At least till there. Good, good. Is it a little All right. the chip spot probably right here. Wonderful. Let's check that real quick. Alright, his arms kind of move crazy, but he does sort of pull them in. Alright, at this point, I kind of want his legs to get in the spot. So let's out a bit. I get spot down. Obviously, I would have animated more if we had more time. However long. I only got all day. Anyway, alright. Legs over here. Well, that's horse has got to move a bit. Head can kind of. It should probably move down with the torso. Or check it out. That looks terrible. It looks terrible, but I'm not gonna. Okay, the arms obviously gotta. It'll look a little better now, but not much. The left arm needs to. Oh, it's still skewed. That's. Okay. Brings him back. Now he tries to open him. So wiggle. Like he's, or I know what we'll do. Since we don't have time and we're not going for realism here, let's just make him stretch out. Alright, that's gonna go. At about here, the left arm's gonna come. Right arm. Should we squeeze his head? I would have animated his eyebrows if I had more time. I would have gone in here, kind of like moved the eyebrows a little bit, made him kind of, but again, we're not Walt Disney Studios. ElfX Twitch channel, first time making a video, potluck style. So let's hop out of that. That's just what we would have done. And the arms would have had extra joints and they wouldn't have been so crappily made and whatever. Keep going. Left leg. But I sort of do the splits. That's what I guess is going on. Doing the splits. Right here, great. And then the bag of chips. The heck those arms are. Okay, so he's and that not wonderful or what? How long is my voice? Let's throw the opening chip sound in right here. Right on the like the ends are right about here. Which is us. When does the start? Let's listen. So here's what I decided we'll have to do. We'll make the bag of chips go over his head as though he's trying. So the bag of chips, the head, arms are gonna go way up. Oh, not way. Stretching. Maybe even have them stretch out a bit more up here. Still stretching. Still stretching. Good. We should cut out whatever this is. All right. How about the torsos? That coming back in a little. Right. What happens at the end of? How about he just gives up? Collapses like right, or just drops him. So the chips sort of go to the ground. Unable to succeed as requested. These just kind of go like I'm exhausted. In fact, they'll like shrug up a little bit. Let's have them. Head's even gonna kind of just drop. Body a little bit. These legs. I don't know. Legs will just. Unsuccessful. And that looks ridiculous. Right, and then here, I don't know, folks. I think we might be about done. Let's have a look. All right, excuse me, just talking to threat 20. Kung Fu Grip is back, cooking. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and try to movie. I'll wait for. I think it's about done. And it might be time to get back to video games, but this is feeling it. Off, trying to open the chips. Guys, drops it. Gives it. Actually, let's have chips at the end here. that's what we got. Bag of chips. I'm just waiting for him to come back before I show the video, I suppose. Started with this guy. No. It started with this guy. I went to this guy. And then this guy. He had made it so, created the head, and stole the background from the internet. You know, voila. Like when someone makes food, or like a French chef, or like you're painting a picture and you're like, voila, it is done. Success, beautiful. Mwah. Voila. Oh yes, voila, that is what I mean. Absolutely. Ah, whew. You know what I mean. Oh, too funny, too funny. Alrighty, I don't know if this grip 112. No one ever picked music. Waiting around, huh? Well, folks, I guess I'm gonna play the piano and back in. And while we wait, there we go. All right, on time until Kung Fu comes back. tell you what, folks. Thinking that I don't know. We should probably just end this Adobe. So I'll tell you what, Mr. Kung Fu Grip. And wife came home. She was yelling at you because your food let you come back and collaborative masterpiece. That happened. I am going to go ahead and test this movie. Okay. So here we go. Test. Anyway, all right. Here we go. Up here in the corner, let's move out of the way. Here we go. Time to test the movie. Here we go. All right. But it's so slow. There's no sound, which makes sense because it's in WebGL instead of, well, it's an HTML5 canvas. Sorry. Pick up a bunch of this stuff, but for those of you curious, here's how it works. Watch this quick. Here we go. The completion of our work. It's untitled Brad, I guess, trying to open up a can of chips, a bag of chips. Go. Oh, so I didn't hear the sound. Time for a replay. Right. Beautiful. Beautiful. There you have it, folks. We'll watch it one last time. Such a great little animation, huh? Anyway, there it is. That's enough of that. So maybe I will come on today, and whoever's next in the chat room can pick information to make some. Anyway, I guess we learned a fair amount about HTML5 Canvas. Remember, we originally started with this first try, and then we went to this, what with the peanut nipple and the abs. First the body, then moved to that, then we got the table. Anyway, so yeah, and then we ended up with this beautiful work of art here. As I go. And alrighty, folks. If anyone ever watches this viral bit, how it's done. Alrighty. Watching, and I'll be back probably playing